spot where we got playoff action. The Boston Celtics, the Cleveland Cavaliers, round 2, game 1. Let's get to it.
Need him to have an
yes, sir. So first things first. What do you guys predict for this series? I think Boston Celtics take it in 5. I think they do, man. But what I want is the Celtics. Excuse me. What I want is for the Cavs to push it to 7.
So they've got
I want Boston to have a long, hard series. But after seeing this game,
above everyone else's, and it doesn't matter which
kind of doesn't look like it at all. It looks like they're just gonna have it easy. Because
very few guys can do whatever's necessary in terms of impact.
They don't even got Porzingis, bro. They don't even got Porzingis. Let's just keep this in mind. It was a pretty easy game for them. They don't have Porzingis, and Jason Tatum didn't score 20.
Mitchell. Scoop point.
That's basically the primary point of this game. And that's my main takeaway.
Unavailable is Mobley.
You know, Jared Allen's out
when they
for the
create
Cavs.
opportunities to score.
Jason
But they just look thoroughly outmatched.
Got it back, and he cleans up his own
and
miss.
that's tough. It sucks.
Tatum's shooting percentage
Sorry.
down in that opening
like damn. And I'm just like I just don't know what to say, man. Because
gonna bring that toughness.
The Celtics, they look so good in this game. To me, Derek White went so crazy that I do expect my Knicks to pull out the win against Philly. Excuse me, they already did that against the Pacers, but.
As we come up on the 5-minute mark, the feeling out process between these two teams.
The way Celtics looking bad, especially at home, ended in #1 seed, like
because there was
so
much uncertainty as to what would materialize had they ended up losing that series.
Tatum,
Cornette trying to tap it in weak side, and now LeVert off and running. Mitchell sidestep Holiday, making it look easy. Some noise
in no call there. What are you asking for? You're not getting anything.
A dynamic.
You're getting nothing there.
In terms of a nice play there.
Pritchard working on the perimeter. Career year
What's
for
going on? Drew Holiday with the 5. Ooh, extra pass. Cornette to Tatum.
And you know most teams aren't.
And honestly, yo, if you're a Celtics fan, can you please let me know the impact and the upside of Luke Cornette as well as Peyton Pritchard, as well as who else y'all got on the bench? I know y'all got. Who else is on the bench for y'all? Peyton Pritchard, Luke Cornette, and I think there's some other dudes too. But let me know the upside of your bench and the specialty of everyone on your bench if you're a Celtics fan. If you're not a Celtics fan, then
Pritchard, no, Cornette's
but you know, let me know. Because listen, man,
Max Strus and some of these supporting cast. He had 15 in the first
quarter. I'm out with
his
the
first
Knicks,
points since 12-point game.
Let that, if you know, you know.
Splash.
I ain't trying to know too much about the Celtics bench, but it is good to know as much as you can know about certain things.
The bobble. Good Cleveland ball movement. Here comes Strus. Little shot put floater misses. Mobley the rebound, and finally
he's going to be critical for the Cavs to be competitive in this series.
Tatum trying to create some space. Having his
points scored here in this second quarter.
See the court.
Donovan Mitchell, let's see what he can make happen, man.
Here comes Mitchell, and
he's
headed to the free throw.
Also the ability to contest there.
Shoot, but
Horford
Celtics is just up by 10. Jalen Brown, I'm surprised we didn't even get no Jalen Brown highlights like that because he had a very, very hot first half.
They end up having
Derek White, 14 points already early in the third. Like, damn, bro. Usually, you really only need like 2 guys to be balling like that. And then, you know, other guys to just hit their shots, play some defense. Yo.
So it's an 11.
These guys have 4 guys that can go crazy. Drew Holiday don't even be going crazy on offense. But he can. He can.
But even off a live ball turnover, great job there.
Easy bucket right there for the Cavs.
Something that JB Bickerstaff alluded to in his conversation with Stephanie. White contested 3.
Locking the load and landing fly. That shit hit. Okay.
Mitchell at the rack.
Jalen Brown with a big block right there.
Brown now the trailer. Euro step.
What a
just
pass.
a dazzling pass.
And get their bodies back in front of the ball handler. And the Celtics just able to get whatever they want.
Donovan Mitchell, that was a beautiful play.
Sam Merrill is checking in the game now for JB Bickerstaff.
Yes, sir. What we got? Donovan Mitchell coming around the mountain.
Flight. Shot clock down to 5.
What was that
trapped in the front court. Trying to shake Merrill, stops on a dime, and his brilliance.
Nah, Derek White's going to be playing like that.
Because they've got so many other guys that can step in.
Derek White going to be playing like that, man.
Hasn't been able to find his rhythm.
Did it ever feel like the Cavs had a chance?
Here, Tatum, Cornet.
Oh, stop.
Spread out this unit.
Did it ever feel like the Cavs had a chance for real?
For the Celtics.
Listen, I took a little bet though. Jaylen Brown, like I said, he was so hot. He was like 5 for 5 in the first quarter or something like that. Man, I saw his point total was like 36.5. Man.
Looking for some daylight.
No way he does that. And he almost did it. But that was the lock of the night. Yeah, you really gotta if you lock in with these live bets, man, you get some steals. Cause Jaylen Brown, bro, he can do it, but he not gonna do that for real most of the time. And like, take those odds, man. If he don't do it in 90% of his games, why wouldn't he take the play?
And he buries another triple.
Hey, but shout out to Jaylen Brown. Have a great game. Shout out to
Pritchard into the corner.
Boston having a great game in totality. I don't know. Cleveland, they got to play perfectly. Next game, get away. Because this is looking very bad for them. They just looking
the pressure. Can they take
completely
that next
outmatched.
step? Got to the
postseason performance, but I will say, I feel like this is the best version they've had in this duo.
And everyone's saying this is the best. Like, listen, everyone's saying this is the best Celtics team so far. I agree with that, and we know they've been to the playoffs. Excuse me, we know they've been to the finals. We know they've been had deep runs in the playoffs.
Seen that tonight.
Mobley,
is this the year they win it, man?
Hasn't been a big issue yet with the fact
whatever team come out in the West, though, is definitely going to give them some comp. If it's going to be Boston or whichever team it is looking like Boston's the front runner, whatever team out of the 4 remaining make it to the finals, they're going to give them some work.
Able to knock that to 5 and be plus defenders. It just puts tremendous pressure on you.
Tatum, not even having a good game like that. Not having his best game still.
Just an unbelievable campaign that this franchise has had.
Oh, stop.
Peyton.
Oh, stop.
And the Boston Celtics.
The Boston takes game 1 in a dominant fashion, man. 120-95. Let me know what you thought about this game. Let me know your predictions for this series in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Hit that like if you made it here. Hit that sub if you new. See you next game.